Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all well. As you can see, today we're going to make this beautiful Ottoman storage. Also serve as a side table whereby you can place your flower vase or even your tray when it's not on the coffee table. Can also work as a storage for your throw blankets, since it has enough space to keep your throw blankets. And also you can store your baby toys in there. You can see how it has a lot of functions to do. I made it using some waste materials I had at home. So if interested, keep on watching. And if you're new to my channel, please remember to subscribe and click on the notification bell so as to get notified whenever I post a new video. So I had this mtungi which had already broken. Instead of throwing it away, I had to use it. I used some foam sheet, a staple gun, some cardboard which was just lying around the house, and the chrome. So I used my mini saw to get off the broken parts, the upper broken parts of my jerrycan. The jerrycan was so weak such that even when I was trying to cut it, it broke some other parts. As you can see, some dents were left, but I'll just cover them with the foam sheet. So I used my contact glue to put the foam on the jerrycan. For this work, I'll prefer to use the contact glue. It's cheaper and does a good work since it's suitable for any material, be it foam or plastic. So I used 2 layers of foam sheet on this Ottoman storage. so as to give it a wider and a thicker look. So I took my lining, I had already cut it to the size that I wanted, so as to fit inside the jerrycan very well. After it settled, so I took my hot glue and glued it down inside the jerrycan. So after I was done with the inner part, gluing it, I turned it over and started gluing down the lower part. I had to tighten my fabric so as to give it a finish and a smooth look on the edge, on the side of the jerrycan. So you have to make sure if you're doing this with the velvet fabric, you have to tighten it so as to give a smooth finish look. So I used the cardboards for the lower and the upper parts, so I had to cover the lower part and the upper part so to make the upper lid of my storage ottoman. I had to use the cardboard. Whenever I'm cutting my circles or any material, I love to be accurate at times. Though I can't be 100% accurate, but I had to use this method so as to draw the circle that I required for my lower bottom parts. I had to use a basin for this part since the compass is too small to make a big circle. So I did the same thing on my fabric so as to get the right measurements that I needed to cover the lower part of my ottoman. I tried using the pins, but the pins weren't working since the cardboard is too light to hold the pin in place. You could see the pin popping out on the other side, which is not good. So I decided to use the hot glue on these parts so as to give a smooth finish look. And then I used the hot glue to glue down the cardboard on the bottom part of the storage box. I did the same with the foam sheets. So I made 2 foam sheets, the same size as the cardboard for the upper parts, so as to make the lid for my storage box. So I used the hot glue to stick the foam sheet on the cardboard. So I drew down the pattern that I wanted to form. Actually, it's my first time doing this. It was really tough, but with time I'm sure I'll get to know how to make the perfect diamond taffins. So I tried to staple down with my staple gun, but it gave me a lot of time and a lot of work to do since the cardboard ain't a good material for the stapler gun. So I had to opt for another option which was easier and faster. So I used my needle. This is specifically meant for doing the diamond tufting work. It's long and strong enough to go through the cardboard. As you can see, it made my work a bit easier as compared to the staple gun. So after I was done with the tufting, I covered the lower part with a liner, and then I used the diamond rhinestones to stick where I made the tufting. Since I didn't have the buttons, I had to use the rhinestones. And this is the finished look. You can see how perfect and how beautiful it turned out. You wouldn't know it's a broken jerrycan that made it. And you can see how beautiful it turned out. As for my lid, I decided to add a sunflower mesh to give it more glam. You can see how beautiful it is. So if you like it, remember to give me a thumbs up and share my video. And if you're new, please remember to subscribe. Bye.